happy spotlight on Monday. So I've got my little slippers on. So I thought I'd sit in a seat for this one. So we are working on the pelvic floor again. Last week we did on my spotlight, we did the slower twitch, the sort of more stamina muscles of the pelvic floor that have to work all day to kind of hold on and keep everything in, you know, all your organs that sit on top of the pelvic floor. Today we're going to work on the fast twitch muscles, and I'm just going to give you one simple exercise to do if you can do it, which takes a little bit of practice, but everyone can do it eventually. We are going to use the fast twitch muscles, which are those muscles in the pelvic floor that you might need, the fibres of the pelvic floor muscles that you might need if you cough or sneeze or step off you know, an edge of something that you weren't expecting and catch yourself. So jarring movements. So let's do it. We are going to try and lift and drop the pelvic floor 10 times quite quickly. Okay, I'm not going to show you my actual pelvic floor. All right, I'm just going to use this to give you the idea. Get it? So we're going to sit as comfortably as we can, probably feet and knees slightly apart. You can do this standing, you can do it lying down. If you're struggling to connect with your pelvic floor, start on your back, start down, start on your side, lie down, make yourself more comfortable, okay? There's more pressure down on the pelvic floor when you're upright. So all I want you to do is think about connecting with your pelvic floor, and I want you to try and lift and drop it with me. Are you ready? Breathe. Here we go. So you lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. There should be no other movement. Lift, drop. We're not squeezing our bum or lifting anything up into those shoulders. We're lifting, dropping through the pelvic floor. Let's do 4 more. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. 1 more. Lift, drop. And you might find towards the end of those that your pelvic floor is becoming more fatigued, which is absolutely fine. It's like any muscle in the body. The more you use it, the more stamina you're creating, but obviously you're going to get fatigued as you do it. Now, if you can, I want you to give me 10 of those lift drops, okay? And you can say it inside your head. That's about how quick I want you to go, almost like 1 a second, really, for 10 seconds. And I want you to try and do that 3 times, okay? And I want you to try and find 3 times in the day that you can do that. Now, that's not a lot, because it's 10 seconds for 1 set, 3 times, that's 30 seconds. And do that 3 times. It's really barely 2 minutes, okay? But throughout the day, if you can think about adding it into your daily routines, you don't have to take a moment out. You can actually do it whilst you boil a kettle, whilst you, I don't know, read something that you're reading, although sometimes it does take your attention, all of your attention, when you're first starting to do it. So do what works for you, basically. Slot it into your own lifestyle. Otherwise, you won't do it if I tell you to do it at a certain time each day. You're not going to do it. So do what works for you. Start working those nice fast twitch muscles in your pelvic floor, the lifting and the dropping. Keep working on your slow twitch muscle fibres that we worked on last week. If you're not sure, have a look on last week's Facebook, on last Monday's Spotlight, or have a look on my YouTube channel. And don't forget, guys, it is Valentine's Day a week today. I'm sure there's a link there between the pelvic floor and that, but we won't go there. A week today is Valentine's Day, so you can bring a friend for free or a loved one for free. That can be online, at home, you can be in venue, they can be at home, blah, blah, blah. But just let me know who that person is. Drop me a little email and give me their email address, and I can add them into the class. Next week, it will be a 10 o'clock class or a 5 o'clock online only class, okay? So yeah, have a great rest of your Monday, guys. Get working those pelvic floor, fast and slow twitch muscles. Thank you so much for watching if you've got this far, and have a wonderful week. Mwah! See you soon.